Super Skrull was one of the cards that dropped from Series 4 down to Series 3 last week. And one of the big questions I've been hearing, what is the best deck with Super Skrull? Well, he's working very good in this Patriot Surprise deck. And if you already see this deck in action with that Super Skrull modification, then you need to do Valley Club. Find that like button and let's go snap it.
ValleyFlyin.
Hello, Marvel Snap fans. I am ValleyFlyin. Welcome back to the Valley Snap channel. Hope you're having a great day navigating through Marvel Snap. And in this video, we have a new deck for you. It's kind of based on an old deck. Couple cards that were replaced from that Ultron Surprise deck that we featured last week. Now, if this is your first time here on the channel, before we get this deck and some of the gameplay, hit that subscribe button for more great Marvel Snap content. We have at least 5 Marvel Snap videos per week on the channel with deck ideas, news, everything to help you in Marvel Snap. But let's get right into this deck, guys. And one of the main culprits in this deck is Super Skrull. He has the ongoing effects of all the enemy cards, and this could be great if you're playing someone that's using an ongoing deck. But if you're not and they're doing a lot of honor reveal cards, this card has almost no value. So it's been called the Feast or Famine cards by many other people, and I think it is. It works very good if you are facing a Darkhawk or a Devil Dinosaur or maybe even a Null. But if not, there's a lot of negative ongoing effects that this card can copy. But the shell of this deck is pretty much what we used before. We're trying to use our Invisible Woman on turn 2 to hide our Patriot, to hide our Mystique, to potentially hide our Blue Marvel. Now, we don't have Khazar in this deck anymore. We did have Khazar, and we replaced Khazar with Super Skrull. And like I said, sometimes that works out, and it's way more beneficial than Khazar ever would be, but sometimes it doesn't. Now, we still have a lot of these one-cost cards in here. We did replace that Nightcrawler with Iceman, which could just get us an instant retreat right there if it hits the wrong card, like a Sarah or Sandman or something like that. We got Zero to make more of our cards with no abilities, like a Titania, like potentially Ebony Maw, if we could get that out there as well. And final turn plays, we have a couple other win conditions. We can zero out that Red Skull to get any cards not +1 power at the location, but Red Skull has enough power on its own to be a nice lane winner. Ultron has that big effect of creating 1 power drones at each other location. So if we're having Patriot's effect, which is a +2 power with no ability cards, combined with Mystique copying that effect, each of these spots, instead of being worth 1, is going to be worth 5. So it could plus potentially 20 power in that in every empty location that Ultron goes to. So that is the basic deck, guys. A lot of other cards that you could use in this. Basically works any other Patriot deck. And you can slot in some of these no ability cards as well if you don't want all these one-cost cards now that Khazar's not in this deck. But let's take this into action, guys. It's working very well. Sometimes with Super Skrull works awesome. Other times you're making use of the rest of your cards. But let's see this in action, guys, so you can see if you enjoy this deck. All right, so we have an Invisible Woman. We have a Mystique. All right, and there's a Zero. Nothing to play with Zero right now. I don't want to block that Invisible Woman. All right, so there's an Ant-Man. That's one of the things that we can steal if we choose to use our Super Skrull. Good thing is they have a bunch of ongoing cards. Let's go with a Invisible Woman here. That's not a bad location. It hits our Super Skrull, unfortunately. All right, they only have 1 ongoing card so far, though, and it's a positive ongoing card. So nothing to play on the other turns. Not great for us. We could go with Iceman. We could go with Zero. Won't give us a lot of options for the turn 2. So let's just go with that Iceman. We're going Mr. Fantastic. All right, that is a great case for our Super Skrull. So we can't play that Patriot, but we do have Patriot Mystique Ultron that we could run. Won't be a surprise at all, though. Do they have an Enchantress? Do they have a Cosmo? I think we're safe to play our Patriot and Mystique behind this Mr. Fantastic. I don't think that they would want to screw up their own ongoing cards. All right, they're going Wave. gonna stick to the course here. We're gonna go Mystique, followed by Ultron behind that. Let's see what they've done. It's an onslaught, so they're building up. Ooh, do we steal their ongoing abilities with Super Skrull and maybe Zero at the end? I don't think if we do a Super Skrull, we're gonna have enough points. We probably will win Miniaturized Lab. The big question is Baxter building. That's 16 power in Baxter building. I think should get that. I guess the question is now on Miniaturized Lab, or the Miniaturized Lab we should win. All right, so they're doubling up on that. Yeah, okay, so they win the Baxter building. They're gonna get that +3 power. But all of our Ultron bots, they did nothing in the middle there, or on the other side. So we win Hell's Kitchen, we win Miniaturized Lab, and they have a big play in the middle with Onslaught and Mr. Fantastic and Iron Man. I guess we could have technically stolen that with Super Skrull, but yeah, this got us the win anyway. All right, we have Titania, Storm, Mystique, and Blue Marvel. Blue Marvel going down would be the best. Worst would probably be a wasted Mystique. All right, so we get the Blue Marvel down. That is good for us. They get a Daredevil. They're going to see what we are able to do on turn 5. Our Muir Island cards are getting more and more powerful as they go on. Let's run this Invisible Woman here. Hopefully we still draw that Patriot Mystique. Do they have that Blue Marvel? Unfortunately, we did not copy that. We run a card in Muir Island. We get pulled over. So whatever we run in, wherever, if we run the Storm, it will get pulled over to Asteroid M, which is not great for us. Let's go ahead and lock down this location. All right, so they're going Asteroid M.
Wind, aid my hand.
All right, so no more points. That gets pulled over. They have a Breed. So looking like some Silver Surfer type deck. All right, we got the... We have Iceman there. Do I want to run this Titania now? Unfortunately, we have the tempo. If we didn't have the tempo, I would definitely put that in a flooded location. Can put that on Asteroid M, although that Invisible One kind of screws things up a little bit. Although, yeah, we could run it. We could run it behind Invisible One. Get us the points. We could reach that flooded location with Ultron. We'll have a little bit more points there because of the Marvel. Goose goes behind there, so they just technically they have the lead right now. We can win Asteroid M here, and we can run our Ultron under Sakaar and in the flooded location. I think they still are able to see what we run behind the Invisible Woman. So let's see how they respond to that. They currently have the flooded location, but after we run our Ultron on Sakaar, they're not going to be able to do that unless they have a Cosmo that they have. They're looking at. All right, so they go Sakaar, getting Mr. Fantastic, giving them a little more points there. Gets pulled over to Asteroid M. So they are done at Asteroid M. They have 8 points currently. We have a bunch of points behind that. We're not Ultron. We'll have 3 more points there, plus all the points from the blue Marvel. So I think we win Asteroid M. We win the flooded location. They may or may not get Sakaar. Do Cerebro Mystique. Oh, it's gonna be close. Okay, I think we win Sakaar now. We have Sakaar with Ultron. And it is... We win. It is a close one. Miscalculated, but we do get the win. Wasn't expecting a Cerebro deck. Alright, we do have Super Skrull. We do have Invisible One. We have Ultron. We're doubling the power to other locations. This would be a great place for Invisible One, followed by Ebony Maw. So let's do that, at least for now. They're going Sunspot at that Nexus location. Alright, so that's actually pretty good, although we won't be able to run that Patriot then Mystique. Oh, I guess we can. We can run... We throw this out now and hope for the Ultron. We do have Ultron in hand. Kind of a waste getting this Ebony Maw out right now, but I think we're doing some better things by getting this Patriot Mystique. We could Super Skrull at a different location. I'm not sure if that's going to make a huge difference. This is looking like the ideal scenario. Let's go ahead and snap here. Unless they have a Cosmo, they're not going to be able to stop what we're doing. We don't have a lot of location control in case they control this. All right, their Swarm. Yeah, they're discarding a lot with that Morbius, that Dracula. There's hella bring them all back. That Nexus location has a potential bunch of power that they could run there. They don't have a lot of... zero cost cards. So what we're gonna do... Alright, so I think for this play, we just go with a simple 0 Titania. And we can throw a bunch of Ultron bots on the field, followed by that Mystique. Alright, oh, that is great. It did not discard our Ultron. That would have been a problem if it discarded our Ultron. There's death. Oh my goodness, I don't know if we're going to be able to compete in that middle lane. We do have the ideal scenario, although that middle lane is rough. Alright, so right now we're competing for Kunlun and we're competing for Nexus. Do we get those? That's the question. Or do I just put this here? We have obviously lost Monster Metropolis. We're getting 4 extra power with the bot there. All right, we have Red Skull, Storm, Patriot, Iceman. Let's go with the Iceman right now. In the middle. We could load at that Patriot Mystique. All on Onslaught Citadel. That'll be really, really nice. All right, Shuri's Lab's a great Storm location. We get that Ultron in how we may Storm Shuri's Lab just to stop them from getting too much power. Although we do have a Red Skull there. That we have an option to play on turn 4. All right, risky play here, guys. We're gonna go Patriot followed by Mystique. 0 and then Red Skull in the middle with that. If we have Ultron, that'll be like the perfect play. Let's go ahead and play this for now. They go Scorpion on us. Okay, we're gonna Red Skull, or we're gonna Mystique now. And we're gonna double up the power of 0 here. And then we're gonna double up the power of Red Skull. All right, they are reaching out with Mr. Fantastic. Not using an Onslaught Citadel, trying to get the most reach possible. Oh, this is perfect. We have that and that. Yeah, they won't be able to stop both things. Either the Red Skull in the middle or the Ultron going everywhere. All right, and it's just a matter of choosing where we're going to place that Ultron at the end. It's working out very good, except a little obvious what we're doing here. All right, what are they trying to play? They have one card. Probably a Doctor Doom. Let's go with Ultron here. Actually, no, let's go with Ultron in the middle. That way, if they run a Shang-Chi behind Monsters Island, we still win. They run something behind Onslaught Citadel, we still win. We have the tempo, so even if they run a Cosmo on Shuri's lab, we still win. Let's go. Pretty much got this, I think. Huge play on Onslaught Citadel. Huge play on Monsters Island. Huge play. That, but yeah, that Ultron, they don't have the Patriot and Mystique. They could have that. They don't have all that points on Onslaught Citadel. We got that. That's a nice, easy win. All right, we have an Invisible Woman, Storm, Blue Marvel. I think Planet Jordan wants a car. Oh, they have a Jeff. I like that, Jeff. We have a Red Skull out there. Let's give him a little starry eye for that, Jeff. All right, but unfortunately, we get random cards in our deck. What the heck? All right, let's play the Forge. I don't know if there's use playing Invisible Woman right now. They have Jeff, so would Storm do anything? We could match the power. Storm. And they move Jeff. All right, Jeff is moved.
Wind, aid my hand.
So I'm not going to be able to move him into that Storm location. Maximus goes down. I don't like any of these cards. I guess the least bad one is Dazzler, though. Just for the 4 points. Alright, and we're technically tied there right now. Fast does nothing. We could try to win this Black Bolt location. We're going to try to win that location as well. We got 20. We discard the Maria Hill. They throw down a Shuri. I think we simply Blue Marvel. Actually, let's do this. Let's throw the Blue Marvel here and throw the Electra there. All right, where do they go with it? They go that location. So we should win District X and we should win the flooded location. They get the Drax and they win the Sakaar location, but we win District X and the flooded location. With a bad District X. So that is this Patriot surprise deck with the addition of Super SKRULL. Let me know if you like the original deck from a couple weeks ago. It is up here in the description, or if you like this version of the deck better. I will see you guys next time, though. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you for stopping by the channel. If you did enjoy it, hit that like button. YouTube, it does help that YouTube algorithm. I'll see you next time. Have a great rest of your day, though. Hulk fist bump, ValleyFlyin out.